Robotnik Land, and with Chaos, his powers actually gather all the 7 Chaos Emeralds. So it's a race between Sonic and Dr. Robotnik, right, for the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, pretty much. We gotta get him before he gives him the chaos. Um, well, we gotta try to stop him from creating Robotnik Land, the most scariest place on Earth.
Yeah. So you just grabbed a stone tablet, I think. Was that a stone tablet or just like an object, like an ancient object? So what was that?
That was the wind. Oh, the wind statue. Yes, it's
Yes.
it turns the wind on full power, so you can go up to Windy Valley. I don't know if you noticed, but I was kind of exploring Tails' workshop a little bit, just to kind of show off that there's just so much stuff to explore in this game. You just do stuff, even if it's irrelevant.
Yeah. So like the first experience when you did come into the Republic, you wasn't really focused onto completing the story straight away. You wanted to experience more of the vibrance of the 3D gameplay, I'm guessing.
Pretty much. This is Sonic's first real 3D game, so why not make it something explorable? Show off. Like this tornado. Look at this tornado. Who would think tornadoes are my biggest fears? And when I was playing this, I was like, I do not want to be playing this. But as you can see, to this day, I still get through it as quickly as I can. But you have the option of just like taking your time, going fast, going alternate routes. This game is pretty much a good example of how any 3D game should be.
Yeah, as you was saying about like good example of 3D, like this is my favorite 3D Sonic level for Sonic Adventure, Windy Valley, because of what you said, that it's more explorable, and instead of kind of going straight forward, like running down, like with the analog stick, it makes you control much more of the control stick, like left to right and up and down, from, as you can see here, going above the tornado, like going in full circle. And I really want that more of elements to actually happen in more Sonic stages, like in levels in future Sonic games, that there would be much more variety of control and movement of Sonic around these environments, of course with the platforming and the speed that's shown in Sonic, like moving up and using your momentum to go as fast as you can.
Right.
And yeah, definitely Windy Valley shows a great example for that, and I just really love replaying this level over again and again, and especially when you have loops like these that's not automated at all, that you're running around, and it really catches a sense of 3D, actually controlling Sonic in 3D. Kind of really love this part.
Yeah, the sense of speed in this level, you really see, the Dreamcast engine at work here. It's really quick, and it's just goes to show that Sonic's like, he's still here, he's still fast. Without boost, you're still like moving really quickly, and that's how it should be. Sonic doesn't need boost, he just is fast.
Yeah, very true. And yeah, we captured the first Chaos Emerald. That's our mission, right? Capture the first Chaos Emerald of Windy Valley.
Not bad.
Yep, and our second emblem.
And another cutscene, is it? No.
No
cutscene. We were back into Mystic Ruins Adventure. We haven't actually explained the Station Square hub world and the Mystic Ruins. So, in your opinion, what are your thoughts of the Station Square hub world and the Mystic Ruins hub world?
Station Square was pretty cool. It just needed more places to go into since it's supposed to be a huge city. Maybe a store or something, or just anything, just to explore, talk to humans, and do side missions maybe, or just anything. Kind of like Soliana, but much larger scale, because Soliana you couldn't go inside of anything either.
Actually, you can go inside some stores in Station Square, but it's like you can go inside the burger shop,
right? And
you can also collect that stone, but you get trapped anyway because the door just closes on you. Like it locks you right in if you try and grab that Chow's moon egg.
That's very true. With those two stores, and then you have the sewer, but it should like where can we go inside of here? You know what I mean? Like where we are now. Like what's that building right there? What's that building right there? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, like that's what I definitely agree with you in that. Like we should always be exploring like different shops and stuff. We can go inside shops, and I just think that at the time, Dreamcast was pushing its limits of actually even giving us a store to actually go inside and just take a look. Like, what other Sonic game do you know after Sonic Adventure that you can go inside a store?
You've got light speed shoes. Press
There's,
and hold the
I
action
think
button
probably
to
Sonic
store
Unleashed,
power.
maybe.
Once you have enough power, release
sort
the
of,
button and you can do the light speed dash.
Well, yeah,
The light
pretty
speed
much.
dash
There's some
lets you
places
race
that you can
toward
explore,
rings at
buildings.
light speed.
Still
As
not
long
on
as
a
there's
grand
trail of
scale
rings,
like
you can
like
go
what
just about
I'm looking
anywhere.
for, but it's kind of matched to Sonic Adventure. Sonic 06, it had a couple of places, but nothing like this. It was just kind of like a few empty rooms and things like that.
Oh yeah. So we just grabbed the first power up, or should I say, power. We can say that, and it's the light speed shoes. So what does the light speed shoes do?
The light speed shoes give Sonic his ability to do the light speed dash, so he can actually like warp on a path of rings. Pretty much, he can just kind of like follow the rings without even touching the ground. This is our first time seeing that in Sonic games.
So, but apparently it charges up too long, like from the first upgrade. So, did you grab the second one straight away, or we're just gonna go straight to Casino after this?
I didn't grab the. You mean the the crystal ring? No, I didn't grab it actually.
Yeah.
I kept the little blue neon lights instead of the light blue ones.
I did really like that, and it actually comes back in Sonic Adventure 2. You know that, like with Sonic's one. And I was glad they actually put that on Sonic, and then they put it on the other one, Shadow.
Yep.
Because I was like, haha, Sonic looks even cooler than Shadow.
Yeah, that's true. Now,
but yeah.
A stage like this, like Casino, and I live in Las Vegas, so this is like right up my alley. This is very well put together. This is exactly how a casino looks, and Sega knows casinos because they have casinos in Japan.
Yeah.
This also was a treat for me because I'm a huge Nights into Dreams fan, and to have him cameo in here with his original music was a huge treat for us Knights fans.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, it's very unique, like for Casinopolis, because that the other casino stage beforehand was Casino Night Zone, and it was in Sonic 2, of course. And you can just literally just jump into like a little board, and you actually have those free slots that actually shows what you can get out of it. But in this one, it's an actual pinball board that you just go inside the actual store and actually collect rings. And what was interesting about this stage than other stages in this game was that it was a different objective for Sonic. As you know that with different characters in the game, they have different objectives. But in this one, it wasn't about grabbing. Actually, it was grabbing the capsule at the end, but we'd have to do an objective beforehand to actually grab the capsule in, which was collect 500 rings or 400 rings.
400 rings.
Yeah.
Yep, and yeah, that to me itself was like a huge little. It was a pretty good gimmick. It was like, okay, you need this many rings. You gotta go gamble to get the rings, and it's just like we're just gonna yank the rings out of you at the end, and that's exactly how it is at a casino.
Yeah, very true. Do you actually pull off the actual feature of going into the sewer, or you just stay in the top level?
Good question. You're gonna be pleasantly surprised. I actually explored every possible place in this stage. We did both pinball tables, we did the sewer, we did the shower room, everything.
So hopefully when you did the shower room, you did not show Sonic taking a shower. I just don't want to see that again.
We showed Sonic taking a shower, and unfortunately...
I'm closing my eyes for that.
Unfortunately, we caught Tails looking at Sonic while he was showering, so I kind of beat Tails up a little bit.
Nice. Yeah, because like in this game, like if you go so close to Tails and you try to just press the jump attack, he actually backs away.
You can attack Tails. I have no clue why you can, but you can.
Yeah. But of course, you know, Tails is like the invincible character of Sonic franchise. He will still come back after you, no matter what damage is done.
That's the truth. And it's same for this game. I was really excited that they implemented the Tails following Sonic in the game. That was very, very unique.
You know, one thing also I didn't do with Tails in this game, because like you know that you can actually use the second controller feature to actually play as Tails.
Right. Yes.
And I think, can you use Tails like following Sonic in Twinkle Park?
In Twinkle Park, I want to say no, because you start off alone. I think Tails comes in towards the middle of the stage. After
Could he actually be like introduced into the trial stages? Like if you play as Sonic in trial mode, Tails will come up with you as well. Because I think that happens with in Lost World. Like if you play as Sonic in Lost World in trial mode, Tails comes with you. But if you play Sonic in Lost Mode in adventure mode, Tails is not with you, of course.
Well, for me, Tails does show up in adventure mode.
Oh really?
Yeah. Not during the story, just after you beat the game.
Oh yeah, trial mode. Yeah, because like I was thinking of this. Imagine if, like, you know, there's a pond in Twinkle Park where you can just dive into the water. Imagine if you get the second controller of Tails and sink him into the water. Do you think it would be the same thing as in Sonic 1 to 3, that you can actually make him drown?
Yes, you can. You can make Tails drown. It's just that I believe so. I just don't believe you see it. I think there's a countdown, but no music.
Oh, okay. That's interesting, because I've never tried that before. Think about it, yeah.
Unfortunately, I have, because I'm like, is it like the old days?
Yeah. So you were just home and attacking one of like this rat machines around the casino, and rings just came out of nowhere. Is that just the more casino effect of just like hitting any machine and you're just trying to get any money as possible?
Yep. I just went to the casino tonight, and it was pretty much the same exact thing. It's just like you just put money into a machine, see what's going to give you money, and see what isn't. You move on.
Nice. So with this pinball table is demonstrating the Sonic the Hedgehog pinball table, and what's different with this pinball table compared to the Knights pinball table?
The Knights pinball table was a poker game, pretty much, and it had a separate pinball table, so there was two pinball tables in one, and a poker game. Whereas this is a pinball table, but it's also a slot machine, and it has a couple of little Easter egg areas, but other than that, it's not, it's not anything special. I kind of got out of there on purpose to show us, the other secret underground basement here, which do exist inside of casinos, by the way.
Really? So like, if I just saw a random door that said "keep out," I'm gonna walk downstairs into a sewer, am I?
You very well could. You very well could. I actually work at a casino, and we do have a basement, and it is very creepy.
And one thing to point out is that, to be honest, this sewer looks very colorful and very fascinating to actually look at. And I don't know, like in YouTube, like when I just hop on Sonic Adventure Casino Oculus and just watch a video, is that it looks very bland. Is it just because that this is on the Dreamcast version compared to the GameCube?
Not necessarily. I think that the textures that they chose, they may be a little bit basic, and then they probably changed it on the GameCube version, but the Dreamcast itself and this game is capable of handling those textures, those updated textures.
Because like it just feels more colorful to me. Like it's much more blue and has much more colors shown around it. Like with the GameCube version, it was just more sharp, I guess.
Yeah, it was more sharp, with the GameCube version. This one, the colors are kind of faded almost. But at the same time, it still gives you that neon feel.
And I did close my eyes there just for a sec, and I saw Sonic taking a shower. Thank you very much.
No problem. Did you see me attack Tails?
Oh no.
That was pretty fun.
Okay, cool. So we have got the second Chaos Emerald of our journey with Sonic.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much a longer stage than I imagined.
Yeah, the first time I played it took me over 10 minutes, and I thought I was going to die at that 999 mark, but I didn't.
Okay, cool.
959.
Yeah. Hey. Oh no, the Chaos Emerald.
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, jeez. Eggman.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
Okay, so after collecting the 2 Chaos Emeralds, Dr. Robotnik, as always sly, is always trying to manipulate Sonic's journeys and just came out of nowhere and just kind of have a sneak attack against him. So he's got the 2 Chaos Emeralds, and we're just going to cut it there, guys, for the first episode of Sonic Adventure. So thanks for having you as a guest, TK, and kudos to Siffoy26 for his videos, www.youtube.com/Siffoy26, and check out for other cool Sonic videos on his channel, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
See ya.